Good morning, everybody. Texas Skyball doing his thing up there. A little bit of a late start. It's almost 8 o'clock. I haven't even made it to the field yet. Had to get the fuel trailer filled up. We were out of def and fuel. Glenn is already down here. He brought the Zern head for our chopper. But then there really is no need to rush today, because as I'm fueling up the trailer, thinking, all right, we can get another big chunk done. The farmer called and said they got between 3 and 4/10 of an inch of rain. Not ideal, not ideal. So I already called all the truckers and told them it's going to be a late start. I'm hoping by 10 it'll be dry enough, because I don't feel like pulling every dang truck just because it makes it miserable. But the problem is they're talking rain today, they're talking rain tomorrow, they're talking rain on Saturday. So yeah. Anywho, the Claas guys are supposed to be out this morning, I guess, to give Glenn and I a lesson on it. I don't know how long we get to play with it. Hopefully a couple of days, because we need the direct cut head that it has to cut with my chopper and its direct cut head on a couple fields down here that row heads won't cut, just because it's kind of like a deal like we had on one of our fields where just the stand wasn't great because of conditions, trying to get it to come up, and sometimes things go wrong. So we're definitely gonna need direct cut heads on a couple of big fields. So hopefully it's here for a few days. It'd be nice to give it a decent workout and try it on a few different things, see what we got. I'm really interested on the tracks, because what I'm cutting now, as I showed you guys yesterday, them giant furrows. Are the tracks gonna make it much worse or much better? I know 2-track machines, you know, you see like Larson Farms always talk about how rough they are. Farmer we're cutting for used to have a big 9T. They said it was one of the roughest things they've ever been in. But where this has just the small track plus the rear tire, I wonder if that makes a difference. But I'm killing time, so I'm going to meander over here to the field, go see what we got. The dirt road is nice, you know, gravel. I'm kicking up a little bit of dust, that's promising. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get going. Hopefully I can get Maddie down here with a drone, or I can somehow get my drone up in the air, because we need some drone footage today. This is going to be a fun day. Of course, as I turn the camera on, he disappears behind the trees. So Bart's back there with the new one. Glenn's just driving around with the 87. I'm over here punching holes. Mainly because we were waiting on trucks and I got a GPS line set up, because, again, we're on 30-inch rows and I can't see it all. So we'll let the machine figure this one out. Good stuff. We're rocking and rolling now. It is 2 o'clock. Sorry, I've been in the Claas with the sales rep, didn't have my camera. We'll get into it, don't worry. But so I'm here, got Glenn back there, we got Bart and the Claas down over there. It's just a heck of a time, huh? Once we get all these trucks sent out, we'll probably get back down to two choppers, and we'll go over some things. real quick side note. Anyone that has a Thunder Creek trailer with the DEF system, do you have trouble with the nozzle keeping running? This one, as you can see, you gotta have it about halfway out and on the lowest setting. And I know it's not the screen in the tank because we've got a 275 gallon tote at home with the same type of a pump, and I can have it wide open, no problem. This one, you gotta fine tune the spot to keep it running. I don't know. Any of you guys have that problem? Hey, they got the header unhooked. Alright, so let's talk comparison here. So, right off the bat, it's not a perfectly fair comparison. We're comparing a 990 Claas to 9800 deer. So one size difference between the two. The Claas will run circles around this deer all day long. And according to the salesman, no DEF issues, even when it's hot. So the Claas will run circles around it. The one downside for me being 6'2" and pretty round, the cab's a little tight. Glenn really likes the cab, but cab's a little tight. Doesn't quite have the feature. I said if I could take the deer cab and put on that machine, I would love it. Tracks. So it's kind of about what I thought. You don't get the big bumps like you do with wheels, but you get just a lot of small shakes most of the time. But other than that, I mean, Glenn's in love. He was freaking running circles around me this afternoon. I think he was smiling the whole time. So, yeah. We get to play with it again tomorrow. If Glenn wants to run it all day, great. But I'll make sure I kick him out for a couple loads, take you guys with me so you can see what it's like from the inside while it's running. But yeah, that's kind of what we got. Either way, guys, it's been a fun-filled day. Thank you to Taylor Equipment again, or Taylor Implement. This has been a blast. Wish we could have had it here in Corn, but you know what? Things happen. Either way, guys, talk to you later.